Go. Go south. Is this man? He's still here. So, why am I not going? But yeah, so I gotta take this guy to a hospital. Closest hospital is a fishing village. So I'm just gonna go down here and through the swamp to the hospital. Village hospital. It's a bit of a way to go. Oh boy, I think I need to turn here. I'm down here, I think, but I'm actually aiming to come in through this little inlet and then up this rivery thing so that I come up through the shallow bit and then sort of just emerge where it's going to be shallow. But I can't see anything. Maybe I need a spotlight on the roof. Not much space. Not much space for a spotlight. Spotlight. Is a spotlight a good idea? Oh, here's some land. So, where am I? I don't want to like drive up onto land and then immediately go back down into the water, you know? Turn cruise control off and just, yeah, just manually make sure it's in auto because I think I'm going to be going up and down. Ugh, that's really steep. Alright, so I'm on sort of a sliver. Headlights don't really help. A sliver. Sliver? A little knobby bit. It could be this, right? It could be on this thing. These headlights, man, they're pretty bright. Maybe it's just, it's foggy, isn't it? Yeah, it's real foggy. That's why I can't see anything. Why? I need to figure out what's up with my gearboxes. Like, why I stop. Why I don't coast. I would like to be able to coast. It must be RPS related, like the clutch is engaged too much at a low-ish RPS. Man, these headlights, not helpful. I think I have to go back in the water here. This looks like a cliff. It is a cliff. Can I force my way up it? Ooh, I don't think I want to try that. This looks like a rampy ramp. It is, if you come at it from the right angle. Oh, I'm reversing up. Okay. Now west. If I crash out here, I'm going to be real upset. Oh, there's like a tsunami. The remnants of a tsunami. Might actually be a good way to get up onto the land. I've got to navigate through a forest though, so that's not good. Oh no. Stop. Headlights? Oh, is this a road? It is. Nice. This is the train yard? Okay, so I'll just hop on the train track. It would have been heaps smarter to not hop on the train track. But I made it. What are you guys up to? I'm gonna sleep. And then get some fuel. Oh yeah, this is the old version. This is the version that's kind of suspicious. Oh, this gauge is upside down. No. Every time I play, I have a notepad off to the side. Fuel gauge on outside is upside down. Can I just write little notes about anything that's wrong with my vehicle? Like if a button doesn't work, or if there's a hole somewhere, or if anything that's wrong. So I've got $54,000. What can I get, or what should I do with $54,000? I need to do some missions, I guess, or I need to find some crates, but where am I going to get crates now? There's going to be all these little islands. I'm going to have to go... Is there anywhere on Sawyer I haven't really checked? Like, I've been through O'Neill and Holttown. I've been to Harrison. I mean, crates are apparently spawning every time I reload the save, so it means I can recheck places I've found crates before, because there might be another spawn at those places. Like, I should go up to Frantic and see if a crate has spawned there. And then I wonder if I should do these dives over there as well. Oh, is there a location? Wait, why is there a house here? Does that mean I own it? Oh, I brought it. I bought it because I was trying to return something and it got stuck. That, the SS Bubblegum, I was trying to return it, so I own this place. Alright, so then, we need to go to the dock and check if there is a crate here. And then jump off, go to Frantic, see if there's a crate. And then go and do those dives and see if there's treasure. I guess it's just got to confirm that these things can respawn, like there's a chance they can respawn. Also, there's some containers here, which I don't know if they are new or old. But I'm not stopping. Please don't break. Talk about reckless. I think I'm in auto mode. Yeah, auto mode. I think I need to get back over to the desert anyway, because the next thing is really going to be like making a lot of money. So really, I've only been making small amounts of money from doing missions and finding crates. Now that I have a lot of stuff unlocked, I should be able to scale up, or just even start a lot of the industry stuff. And I think mining is going to be the first thing. So processing uranium is probably the easiest big time money maker. I'll have to go up to the Arctic to find out how much coal sells for. Actually, since I'm out here, I'm going to go to Outpost TT and respawn the new version of this. So like, I'll go to Frantic, then I'll go over to TT. I don't think I want to stop for those dives. Alright, parking brake. But there was one here last time I came through. A crate. Or was it inside? I don't know. Parking brake. Whoops. Wrong button. Here we go. Touch the bottom. Yeah, I'm not sure about this crate situation. You know what? The reason I'm kind of slow in the water might be because the engine RPS is 7 and my clutch engagement is going to be so low, because I think full engagement is like 14 RPS or something. So I need to keep increasing the engine RPS for water mode until at full throttle I'm at full RPS. I need to change my clutch engagement anyway. because that's what's causing it to like do skids and take off really quickly and be a bit slow to start up. I think my clutch engagement is too narrow of a band for land mode, which is also needs to be different for water mode most likely. If there was a rope anchor on this red lab, I could rescue that as well. There wasn't though, was there? I'm gonna have to use a mag or come out with a ship and a crane. I've been driving all day. Dang, man. I haven't even been watching the screen. I'm nearly there. It's been a long, arduous journey. At least the fog cleared up. Oh, a tornado? I can't even look at it properly because I can't turn out. Very annoying. Somewhere. Hello? Oh, there it is. Somewhere over there. Oh, I just had a brilliant idea. You know how I've got those hardpoint connectors on the bottom and front? What if I make a little platform where it's connected to like train wheels and you just drive over it and then it'll hardpoint to the train wheels. So then you'll be connected to the train tracks. And then you can just drive normally, but the train tracks will keep you in position. So I'd be able to access everywhere along the train tracks as like a train without having to worry about blowing up or anything. I need to give that a try. Have I unlocked trains? Or I'm doing trains. Okay, 4 hours. 4 in-game hours and I'll have trains and I can try that. Because I do want to go up to Trinite and see how much the coal sells for up there, because if it's heaps. So my options are mine uranium and process it down in the desert, because that's like a $26,000 per refined or enriched uranium. So that's real good. But if doing coal is faster and more valuable, then I'll do that. I've missed the ramp. I've missed the ramp very badly. Oh no, it's so dumb that they have like a position, they have a dotted line for the hangar, but you're not in the zone if you're there. You have to be on the helipad. Buzz fix. Okay, ARV10. Yes, so I moved the hardpoint down to here and it goes up into the bottom there, because then it's like, you know, within the wheel height for spawning. So I've got a little bit of up and down movement now. Being closer as well, I think, is just kind of more stable. I don't know if that's true, but it makes me feel better. So I've had to get rid of the ropes, so I put them down on the side there, but now I do have this kind of blob, which I guess will be like that. No, it's only one. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. Like that. This is the hard point though, so I can't do much about that. I wonder if I can decorate it with like a pipe or something. I could get rid of these tracks, move the rope and the cable across and then get some like ones, but I don't know if that's really worth it. I think we just sort of have to accept that there is a funny flat area of nothing there. Alright, this gauge is upside down. That's a real cheating way of doing it, just flip it up the other way. But that's alright. Now I want to try editing my ECU. So my water RPS, it says 25, but I think it needs to be quite a lot higher so that I can get up into like 15 RPS range when I'm in the water. And then this, my beginning engagement is 3 and my fully engage is 8, but my max RPS is like 15. So I think this should be like 14 max. That might make it a bit smoother as I accelerate. because it feels real jittery, you know. And then I've got gearboxes over here that I need to sort out. I don't want to do that though. I'll do that some other time. So I'm going to sleep and then carry on south. Get into the desert. I'm thinking, right, how am I going to tow that lab that's out there? Is this thing going to be able to do it, or do I need a proper boat? Probably need a proper boat, right? Because I would need like a winch with the whole cable system on it. But let's try this. I don't know if that's any better than it was before. But my RPS is much higher, so 11. I need to get up to 15, right? So I need another... By increasing it by 10 in the ECU, I got 4 more RPS. So do I need to set it up to like another... Do I need to set it for 30? I don't know why I need to set it so much higher. Because the final RPS is still really low. Also, there's like a gearbox changing whenever this goes into 40 kilometers. Even though it's for the land gearbox. So it's not doing anything, it's just clicking. But yeah, I think being able to go a lot faster in the water is great. The temperature might not be so good. Oh yeah, I changed all these rifles for SMGs. I like the fire rate of the SMG a lot more than the rifle. Yeah, I don't really like how this looks though, with this grey and then the dark bit. We just have to live with it. I wonder if I should just sleep while I'm going over there and research the trains. It bothers me that the moon is directly above all the time and the sun is over there. I liked it better when the sun was on one side and the moon was on the other side. Bring back the old moon. Get rid of this one. I don't even have space DLC. Why is that there? Uh-oh. 114 litres came in from like one splash. Hold on, let me push that button. This thing is very slow. But it works, and it'll always work regardless of if you've got electricity or not. I had thought about attaching an electric motor to it somewhere, so maybe if there is a gap, maybe if there's a gap down behind here, I could run a pipe up, splice it in. But then I think I'd need a clutch as well, so that this crank isn't fighting against the motor if it's not on. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but this bottom port is water in, and then this next one is a gas out. So if air is getting sucked in that bottom one, it eventually flows back around and comes out the top one. So I should never be able to pump out the air, or I should never be able to build up air pressure in that bit of the pipe before the water filter. It really slows down at the end, I don't know why. It shouldn't be pressure related because of the relief valve for the gas coming back in. It's so little, like, you'll never even know. I wonder if I open a hatch. Let me do it. Let's just see if it, like, sucks in a bunch of air. I don't think it's doing anything. We need like low profile hardpoint connectors, because I think if I put the normal ones on here, they're actually going to be quite low. There's going to be a 1 block gap where the connector is, and then the thing. I might be okay because the ride height is pretty high on this thing, but yeah, it could still be a problem. Tanker railcar, railcar servicing. A shunter locomotive derailed. There's actually a lot of missions, 3 missions down in the same sort of area. So I'm coming up over here, and I'm going to go to FJ because I own it. And then at the E-Train terminal, I'm going to try and build something for the ARV. And I guess I guess I should figure out some kind of standard for my vehicles to connect. Something, 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 something. So these two rope anchors on the front, if they were hard points, I've got a winch in the middle for towing. Oh no, this ladder didn't go in. Oh dear. Auto mode. Drop the RPS a little, not that much. Okay. 126 kilometers. I think this is still too fast. 135 kilometers. It's going faster. Okay. So, like, I've got trains now. I'm going to... I really want to have it connect on the bottom, but I'm thinking this could be useful to have on trucks as well. And a lot of the trucks I've built in the past have been very low, and I don't think that kind of clearance is going to be suitable for them, because it is pretty much only one block of clearance. See, oh, it's 2 blocks on this, but on a truck it would be like, it would be on the ground. So I'm thinking, what if these rope anchors on the front were hard points? Oh no, but I'm using my winch. Huh, okay, I'll make something specific for the ARV then. It'll just be that, pretty much. And then I think it was 2 blocks, right, to the ground. So it can just be the flanged ones. It doesn't need powers. Doesn't need any kind of power. Yeah, that should be right. That should be okay. And then you want to have 2 wheels so that it stays in alignment. Copy that. New vehicle. Because you want this to be its own vehicle. And then it's just kind of like you leave it wherever you want and come pick it up when you need it. I wonder if I should actually make this look like my other train trucks. Train truck V4? What? Which one is the new one though? I'm pretty sure one of these is an old one. This one might be an old one. I'm prepping for making trains, okay? TCP is getting pretty close, I reckon, to being done. I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but it seems like it might be. This is going to be a new train truck for some of my new train things. I don't know if I need anything down here, but maybe. It's a lot bigger, isn't it? That's all. Yeah, I like this thing. It's heaps bulkier. Except that's kind of a bad thing, really, being bulky. What I need is like this side piece, except this side piece is all measured out because like it's these 2 long stretched fluid ports into like a door and a pipe, and the pipe starts in the middle, and all sorts of crazy stuff going on back there. It would be better, I think it would be better to use the long one, and then all I've got to do is like attach it somehow. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, well, a 4? No, 4's too much. A 2, or this. That's so goofy looking. If I can put a hinge or a pivot on this bit here, save this as this is the ARV train hitch. So this just has like the wheel and the connector height set, which is what I want. I want to know where to put this because this has got to be in the right place and it is a pain in the butt. Place all the colors with the new colors. So this needs a little bit of space to swivel. And then it just needs to connect onto this. Very goofy looking, but this would let me connect the ARV to the back of a train and just pull it. Or it lets me connect the ARV to this and drive around on the train tracks. If I had hardpoints on the back of the ARV, it would let me reverse up to it and pull a train. That's a good idea. So this key will release those connectors. Which ones need electricity? I guess I need to send electricity through the hardpoint, right? Because it's going to be pulling, it's going to be drawing all its power from the ARV. Otherwise, I guess it needs a battery on board. There we go. Batteries on board. Choo, 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 choo. What else does this need? That'll let me connect and drive around. Connect to train wagons. Am I missing something? It's got no brakes, but the brakes will be on the ARV. Now, when I spawn it, I probably want to flip this around because E-Train is like all backwards. So let's find out where the tracks are. Spin it around, come across. Alright, paste that, spawn that. There is my train thing. Wait a minute, it's got no way to release these hardpoints. That would be bad. Just on one side, we'll connect the electricity. And this goes to the release. And I'm going to make these keys 4 seconds maybe. So I just got to push this away so that it's not in the build zone. This is why I would need a train switch button inside the ARV, because it's now going to be a train. I'm just going to make a new microcontroller. So I've got a 2-block space. Actually, I think... Aha, a 4-block space. This is where the air filter is, to let the air back out into here. These should all be working. So I don't know what's up with the pressure on that. But can I fit this into a 1x4? Also, why is this disconnected? No electricity? No electricity. Okay, and then a button to change the track. Do I just put it onto this thing here? Channel 1, channel 2, train, track. I mean, it would be good if it wasn't here, to be honest. No, I mean, train track switch. I don't know which channel I can use, so I'm just going to go with 20, actually 21. Channel 21. Train switcher. If you've never made a train switcher, this is how you do it. Button. Train track switcher panel. As an input. Then we need a comp output, which is the radio data send. And then we need radio send mode. We need to change the radio because they are by default on receive. And then we need a number output for radio channel. What we want to do is get this thing, and this will be set to 21, the composite read on off. That reads if I've pressed the button. We also need a constant on. I might be able to get the radio send mode from somewhere else, and also the channel can come from somewhere else. I'm going to set it as a property number, track switch channel. In case they change the channel, it's 440 I think at the moment. And then this thing here needs to go to a... I'm pretty sure it just goes straight out. Like it just goes like this. Let me see if I can load one of my old trains. Yes, I don't care. Here are my antennas. I like to do this with my antennas, is put a little panel and an arrow, and then when you click it, it's just a paintable sign with a name, so that I know which antenna is doing which job. This one here has got the data on it. Track switch frequency 440. And how this works is somewhere in here. Transix radio. Yeah, it's just sending it straight out. And that is coming off this dash comp in, and it's not going through anything. Like, it's not pulsing. Or it's actually like all of them. I think it'll be this button. Track switch. It's just a push button. So I will make sure mine is just a push button. Push. That will go into the controller. The comp output goes into my... Oh. Don't I have a... I thought I had a really small antenna somewhere. I'll use this nearly kind of small one. This one here. RX medium. The radio send mode goes to that. And then radio channel goes to the radio antenna. And then I need to make sure I have electricity for this. Now that it's doing something. Huzzah! Carefully approach. I reckon if I put those hard points on the back, that would be also a really good idea. So that I can become the train. Yes! I'm a train! And then this button, let's see. The thing is facing to the right. We would be going right. Push the button. Is it going to the left? I'm a train. I've got no horn. I wish I had a horn. Okay, so now, can I do these missions? Shunter locomotive derailed. I can probably do this one with a tanker. Needs some mechanical whatever servicing. I don't know about the shunter, because re-railing trains is so difficult in this game. Because of the hitbox of the wheels, of the train wheels, the whole bottom hitbox just doesn't exist. If it falls down, it's like in the ground, and then each train wheel weighs like 200 mass, so you have to really struggle to get it out. Oh no, oh, I can still see the button. That's lucky. I need to save this. This could end very badly. Because, well, I'll be going like 130. And... yep. This is maybe not a good idea. What's going to happen is I'm going to roll. I'm definitely going to roll. You need to like put it at somewhere in the middle. Hold on, let me get up over the 40 so it changes gearbox, and then yeah, and then keep an eye on it. So we're only doing 80. I don't mind doing like maybe 100 Ks. So 80. I want to go 79% throttle. I'm a train. I'm a train. This is so dumb. So I'm going to zoom around here, past Enzo Cats, and then through this whole mess of bases, Monkey Brain, Clark, $30, blah, 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 and then up to this shunter locomotive. Man, it's aggressive, isn't it? I could try and put a pivot, but then that will backfire on me because the weight of the ARV will like spin off to the side. It's just better if we just deal with this janky skidding. Oh man, Zizzo's train signals are so helpful because you can see the lights from a billion miles away, and you get a little paddle thing that tells you exactly which way it's going. Instead of like running full speed right up to the signal and then trying to frantically push the button when you realize it's the wrong way, I can actually just see from a massive distance. I will be going right, which is correct. So good. 10 out of 10. I would never play this game without this train signal add-on. Is this even... This is for this track though, isn't it? Or is this... Yeah, it must be. It must be for this. Which, like, doesn't even matter then. It's the next one I need to watch out for. I was just seeing the lights through the back of the signal. Stormworks is such a refined game. Looks like they were going the right way. Hold on. I don't know what these signals are doing. Damn it. We're on the wrong track. I didn't want to come onto this one because it's like, it's very sharp and janky. Do you think I should leave the train track switch there, or should I find a new place for it, like on the other side where it's a bit more hidden? I think I will leave it in the ARV if I can fit the microcontroller somewhere. Because it is only four blocks long. And it's the kind of thing, like, if you want to do something goofy like this and become a train, you've got the ability, but also if you just happen to be towing something with ropes or whatever, and you need your train car that you're towing to go on a different track. Even if you're just like out in an area and you need to switch the train tracks for a mission, that is just useful, right? So yeah, I could put it down here. But it is also, it's not really in the way or doing anything wrong there. So I don't have any problem leaving it there. So this is derailed. I would need a crane for this, I reckon. Huh. What will I do about this? Let's see, welder, probably? Yeah, I would need a real big, chunky crane. This doesn't even have... Oh, it's got one connector on it. Wait, is this a connector? What is this? I feel like this build is a bit messed up. Something's gone wrong. It's like missing a whole bunch of it. If I can repair it, I wonder if I get money for repairing it. I did not seem to get any money for repairing it. That's a bit rude. Are the wheels munched? No. So I think I'll try and give it a pull with the ropes. I want to try and avoid it connecting onto the front though. I mean, I can always release it, so that's not a problem. I'm just going to have to try and pull it though. And hope that it bounces itself back up. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hold on, I'm going to need to put out the fire, but I think one wheel might be... It's obviously a lot worse than when I found it. This is like there were no witnesses, so no one can say I did this. Don't know what's going on. I think it is just like unable to be re-railed. I could try to get the connectors going. Are they going to? It might try and like lift it up if those connectors get lined up. I do want to make a rail crane, like a small truck that can, I don't know, like, because we don't have the ability to disconnect from the rails and then reconnect. You have to sort of involuntarily do it with speed. So building rail service vehicles is a real pain in the ass. I'm going to end up using my welder for this. Oh, that's empty. Yeah, I feel like my only real option right now is to try and connect the electrical connectors. But they're so far away from each other. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. It's just like, because it's got to move over, right? And it doesn't want to. It's just too heavy. I could try push it and then stop, you know, give it, like, ram it. It's, this is going to end badly. Okay, what do I do? So I need to get it off the train tracks. Because it's blocking my way to the other thing. I'm just going to try and reverse and go as quick as possible and see if it will do something. Otherwise, I think I'll need to pull it back to an area where I can switch onto the other side. Can I change my track here? Can't. I can push it. Maybe I can do that. Okay, I might be able to push it over to the left if I'm gentle. It's going to the right. What the hell? So, I reckon I just need to disconnect it. And, I mean, I need my rope back too. Give me my rope back. I'm going to try and push past it so that I can go look at the other thing. Get out of the way. Don't break my thing. Get out of the way. Okay, I'm off. I'm off again. Sucks that it's nighttime, but I have illumination flares. I'm down the welder. I only have the underwater welder, which I think is just a slower version. Maybe it does more power, but it goes at a slower rate or something. I don't actually know. Oh, it's on the other side? That's not so bad. Take the welder. Clam oil. So what's wrong with this? A tanker mechanical issue requires servicing, blah 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 blah. Said like a damaged connector. Okay. This one should give me money for doing this repair anyway, right? Yeah, I get money for the repair. Manual brake. Can I... Maybe I need to connect it to electricity. Oh, yeah, I connected all that, right? Where is there a track switch? Is there one... I need to get on the other side. No, yeah, I need to go backwards. Yeah, okay, that works. There's one just back there. Yeah, that's what I need to do, eh? I need to get on the next track. Ugh. So violent, the trains. Yeah, slowly. I need to turn the key. I mean, that's really convenient, actually. Just being able to hop out. There is a connector, it seems. Oh, no. Oh, yes, it's at the bottom one. Huh? Yes, okay, connected. So, this should have power now, so I might be able to adjust the brake. No. Is this broken? Do I need to grab power through one of these cable anchors as well? That's dumb if that's what you have to do. Oh, get rid of the welder. You're going to give me the cable. So I have a cable anchor hidden in here. Whoop. That should be okay. If this doesn't work, it just means you can't change it. You just can't change it. Gosh darn it. I mean, that's whoever made that rail car. Naughty you. Naughty you for putting things on it that don't look like they work. And we're going to have a real rough time here because I have to push it. And it seems like the brakes are definitely on, or at least it's very heavy. Pulling it would be a lot better. If I pull it, I have to go backwards down here. I mean, that's not too bad, really. It's about this. It's hard to say if it's a similar distance or not. Going backwards would be a whole lot safer, though. But I'm not even going to do that today. I will do that next time. So yeah, I think the plan will be reversing because I don't want to be pushing it and then have it ram into my little train thing. It'll cause way too much damage. That's all. That's all I've got. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.